And now, that's right. You hear me. I know you can hear me. Oh boy, that's right. We're about to stream. We're getting everything set up. I know my mic is hot. That's the point of all this. We're here for a red hot Monday Night Raw. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch Solo go back to the bloodline. We're gonna watch some lucha libre action happen on our TV screens. Winner faces Roman for the title in about a month's time. And of course, some other shenanigans going on. Soul Ruca and Lyra Valkyria. I'm sure we'll have some sort of thing going on with the tag teams. Maybe. Maybe we'll remember that tag team wrestling actually does exist. And it actually is a thing. But that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that later on. For you see, my light's not plugged in. So I have to plug in my mic. My light. This one. Oh my gosh, my back. Right, Sydney? My back, your back, legs, feet, all that stuff is all out of control, much like us. For you see, with anime in our souls, thoughts of wrestling out of control. We're a group of weebs around this part who love the entertainment of professional wrestling as I continue to adjust my camera because it got knocked over for some reason. Oh man, so allow us to be the voices inside of your head as we watch the wrestling events of the evening, give our thoughts and predictions on what's to come, and provide an experience inclusive to all you lovely, lovely nerds out there. So grab your steel chair, yell for the table, get put through an experience unlike any other, as you just saw from the opening of this stream. Presented by Animal Wii Studios, this is the Weebs of the Ring sidecast for Monday Night Raw. How's everybody doing out there? Chad, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right out there. Hey, look, it's Vash taking up the mantle of the chat TC. How you doing, Vash? I know you're busy with things. I gotta keep adjusting my camera for some reason. I don't know why. It's not getting the angle I want. But we'll keep it right there. Keep it there. How are we starting tonight? How are we starting everything? Besides giving everybody a dizzy spell as I'm still adjusting everything. Huh, Sydney? How you doing, girl? You doing good? You ready for Monday Night Raw? Huh? You ready for the action? Ready for the satisfaction? Money meow! She's like, what the hell are you doing? What the? I know, Sydney. We're starting off hot tonight. With some Stephanie Vaquer. Oh my god, Stephanie Vaquer. I'm a weak man. I am a weak man, Stephanie Vaquer. But chat, hopefully y'all are doing well. Hopefully you had a good weekend and all that. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I am a weak man. I am a weak man. She had a run-in with Becky Lynch like a couple weeks ago, but I guess they actually just kind of came to words last week. Was their biggest thing. I see antidotes here. Welcome, welcome. We're starting our night very hot with some Stephanie Vaquer. Ugh. I am so glad I took the day off from work. I was still pretty tired from a weekend out at the parks. Oh man. Just making a tweet for all this. Oh, Stephanie's looking good tonight. All I'm gonna say. Oh, she called her a puta. The gloves are off. Oh, you asked for trouble, trouble. Well, there she is. Really, really, Liv. You got a lot on your mind. Tell me, girl. I mean, if you defended it, maybe. What do you mean some of my media failed to upload? Come on, Twitter. Jesus Christ. Selfish champion route, okay. Okay, well, that's not going to load, so we'll just do that. Okay. Discard. Is Twitter just not working for anybody? Oh, no, it logged me out. That's why. Oops. That might be why I was having some issues. Of all time. Why are you all the way over there? That was a good one. That was a good one, Stephanie. There you go, Stephanie. Kick her ass. Oh, and there's the numbers game. that we all know and love. Becky Lynch gonna come out? Probably, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we, Sydney? Hey, there's Becky Lynch. Right on cue. Raquel, why don't you just attack her? Why are you waiting? Why? Raquel was just like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Just fucking blindside her. Jesus Christ. The hell are you doing? Raquel, come on, girl. You're better than that. Jesus Christ. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Jesus Christ, man. Get her, Stephanie. Get her, Stephanie. Kick her ass. Oh. Mmm. Hit that ring post hard. There you go, Stephanie. Now be careful with that, girl. And the crowd goes mild. Meanwhile, we got Big Jim here. And big old Jay. Solo just walking out like, the hell am I doing? The Usos are acting a little extra right now. Y'all know the play. Okay. All right. Oh my god. Oh, cocky Usos are gold right now. Hmm. And there it is, the bloodline locker room. Right then and there. Oh boy. Alright, opening segment was fine. A lot of the what am I gonna say? The promo work was pretty basic. Beatdown was pretty basic, but hey, we're just pushing towards whatever we're gonna do, whether it's like, oh, we're gonna have a number one contenders match at Sunday night's main event. That gets broken up by the Judgment Day because, oh, we don't want to have a challenger, but it's gonna turn into a triple threat. Or we'll actually have an actual winner, and Stephanie Vaquer goes on to face Liv Morgan. I don't know, man. It's okay. Oh man. So I was actually thinking about what could be going on with all this solo stuff going back to the bloodline. I I don't know, because it could lead to Solo sticking with the bloodline and all that. But I thought of something interesting. I thought of something interesting today that would be kind of neat. And I don't know how people would feel about this, but I feel like we could still kill two birds with one stone here in a lot of different avenues. And it all hinges on what happens at Money in the Bank. Because it seems like that's where we're leading towards, like, Roman's big match. Like, yeah, he'll face off against Penta in a month from now after this tournament's over. That's fine. That's whatever. But after that is probably going to be more than likely LA Knight. Yeah. Uh, now, listen. Let me cook a little bit. Let me cook this meal for you real quick. Early prediction. Solo ends up costing Roman the title against LA Knight. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be a long reign, mind you. It's not. I do see Roman getting it back immediately. Because I could see it. I could see something like that happening. Because here's the thing. I'm still trying to, like, build a story around where Jay and Jimmy end up leaving Roman behind. And so this whole stuff with Solo, it's like, let's bring Solo back into the bloodline and all that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on actually explaining myself. I'm gonna hold off on explaining myself because I want to see how tonight plays out. Because at the end of the day, here's my justification with it. Here's my ultimate justification with it. It's the fact that we had another title reign earlier this year in another company, and very abruptly. But we'll cook that later on. We got a match to go on. We have JD McDonagh taking on Javon Evans for some reason. I should probably put my my Raw from my VPN on as well. You deal with all members of Judgment Day. Is that right, Mister um Corey Graves? Now don't worry. The rocks that I'll be smoking, we'll talk about periodically through the night. Because again, I think the whole story, the whole crux behind it, is going to be Jay being ousted by Roman. So what is Javon going to be calling that, or does he already have a name for that little, like, run around, like, jumping over the timekeeper's barricade move? Does he have a name for that yet? Oh, yep. Slicks, Slick. You gotta watch, man. Ooh, that was nice by JD. Just, like, blocking the legs like that through the ropes. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Oh, picture in picture. Would you look at that happening? Mm, poor man. JD is very much underrated, but whatever. That's besides the point. All right, I'm getting back to my cooking because I don't give a shit about this match. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, okay, okay. Again, main story of this being Jay being thrown to the wayside by Roman. That's where my mind's going with this story right now, especially Jay's story, and his character arc right now, because the Usos are just being way too hyped right now, and like I like this story of telling. I like this story being told of even though Jay's trying to be in the good graces of Roman, he's screwing up, and a big screw up here would be, hey, I brought Solo back in this way, in this form, but again, what if that leads to Roman's downfall? At least for a short spell, where Solo does cost Roman the title against LA Knight. Now, again, it's not going to be a long title reign. Roman will get it back like almost immediately. But like, I feel like we could kill two birds with one stone, where it's like we add a little bit more depth to this bloodline thing. Because a lot of people are saying, oh, this bloodline thing is stale. Why are we doing this again? Blah, 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 blah. But like, there are layers to this version or this arc of the storyline when it comes to the bloodline. So with Roman dropping the title just for a short spell, just for a small little increment of time, it adds not only like, Jay, this is kind of your fault for bringing Solo back, but also in the way that you brought Solo back. Because if Jacob had done his job to bring Solo back, it probably would have been a little bit more different. It probably would have been along the lines of how Roman kind of tamed Jacob in a way to bring him into the family. Um, say I'm thinking on layers like that because like what this could all lead to again, Roman getting the title back, but then him just like kicking the Usos out for a bit, and of course Solo as well. And this could, I mean, I know Zilla's in NXT, so we probably won't be putting him into all this, but we could maybe bring the Tongans in on this too. I mean, they've got Haku with them. That's another like different wise man for Roman. Roman could bring them in onto the fold. Maybe we can, I don't know, merge the tag titles together because both tag divisions are kind of shit. So let's just merge those titles together. Have one just floating tag title for both shows. That helps that division a little bit because then, hey, you can actually maybe tell a separate side story on one show while the other show has the titles on them. Like, they already don't give a shit about the tag divisions, and it'll help, like, a tag division actually have numbers and actually have, like, teams in them rather than just, like, two or three on each show and then having to, like, make a makeshift tag team in order to get the titles off of somebody. But who would be the fifth person, mind you? Well, there's somebody that's been going around doing stuff. Well, not really. There's somebody who's been injured that could always help out. That could always be part of the family, or maybe just like a hired gunner of sorts. There's always Bronson Reed. You can always just be like, hey, buddy, remember when you helped out a different bloodline with stuff? Remember when you helped them out with things? Yeah, help us out. Give him something better to do besides coming back and going to the Vision. And then you have like the Usos Solo, and then you can have Royce Keys when he comes back. He can join the squad. Knight would probably, I mean, yeah, you could throw Knight into there because you know he's kind of aligned with Solo, kind of buddy buddy with Royce Keys. Usos, I mean, it would be one of those. Oh, this is a one time only thing. So I don't know. Again, there's different like layers that we could tell with this, like different like character I want to say character moments, but that's not the right word, I don't think. And it's not character. Well, it would be a bit of character development because now Roman is enlisting the help of these people that are actually kind of more competent than his OG bloodline. Like, they're actually listening to him. They're actually, like, playing by the rules that he sets. Rather than Jay, who's constantly trying to do whatever he wants, Jimmy, who's just standing there, and Solo, who's pretty much a loose cannon now. But see, I also can say that I'm probably telling a more nuanced story than WWE ever will tell. I don't know, man. But we can see. We can see what they end up wanting to do. I'm more along for the ride. I enjoy my ride. Sometimes. Sometimes the ride's a little bumpy. This match is pretty good, though. I know I've been yapping over it, but honestly, like, there's really nothing to this because, yeah, here comes an OG cutter for Javon. And freaking Big Cass is probably going to come out. And plus, that just gives Javon Evans a win. And hey, look, Dom's there. The AAA Mega Champion is just there. OG Couture. Nice match. Good match. Fun match. Here comes Big Cass, probably. Yep. Big Cass with his Timberlands. Just gonna do this for the third week in a row? Hey, Slick, why don't you get in there and, be a good official? Get him off of him. No? No? Okay. All right, cool. Neat. Awesome. Fantastic. I like how Dom and JD are just watching this happen. East River Crossing is what that move's called. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll take it. I'll accept it for what it is, I guess. Javon's like, I ain't hearing no bell. You're real. They're gonna have to convince me for Oba Femi to be part of the vision. No, no. Unless it means the end of the vision and we can finally get rid of that team, that would be nice. That would be better. There you go, Javon, fighting back. I want nothing of the vision. I'm going to throw that out there. I don't want anything more with the vision. I want them to just be done. And then Dom just attacks Javon. Okay. He's like, oh, I'm out of here. Hey, Slick, why don't you? Okay, you know what? Any other time there's a post match beatdown or a big old brawl between main eventers, oh, that's when the fucking cavalry comes out. But when big. Oh my gosh, I keep fucking knocking down my goddamn camera. Ugh. I am. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. It's see, I appreciate the left field thinking because I feel like a lot of my thinking is also left field. So I don't want to like completely put the idea down, but it's just like I'm not really for it, which that's fine. You know, I could see the mindset with it. I could see it. I'm just ready for the Vision to be done with. Dude, did y'all see? Speaking of the Vision and not Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Did y'all see his latest like Instagram post? The dude is stacked, like not jacked, stacked. That man is looking beastly. Like he's looking to be back in a full force. Like it's gonna be crazy. Oh, they're starting at 6 next Monday? Ooh, okay. Raw might all right, so our stream might be a little late next week. if we're starting at 6 tomorrow or next week, sorry. But are we continuing our luchador tournament? We're showing Penta's victory from last week. And Psycho Clown, he won, didn't? No, La Parka won. Wait, who the hell is that? Penta versus La Parka next week. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to tonight, though. I'm looking forward to what we're about to get tonight. Are we gonna have like a little short little interaction with Rey Fenix and Penta? Yep. The stakes have never been higher for you guys. I am also going to point out this is a great way to kind of promote AAA as well for the main roster crowd. I do need to lock in a little bit more with AAA. I keep saying that, and I will eventually. After me comes total darkness. I love how El Fiscal looks like a Power Ranger. All right, Rey Fenix, let's get out here. All right, Chad, who we got, and why is it going to be Rey Fenix? Oh wait, I know why. Because it's going to be him and Penta in the finals. All right, let's give these boys some time. Mexico. Oh, this is his Monday Night Raw debut, huh? Yeah, because he debuted on SmackDown, so. Huh. Didn't even think of that. Meanwhile, on the VPN feed, we're probably still going to be doing their entrance. Yeah, there's Rey Fenix's entrance still going on. But yeah, chat. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to like put down any other left field thinking. I'm just tired of the Vision. That's my thing. I'm just done. I'm done with them. I'm done with that whole group. Just just go. Just leave each other. I'm done. I'm over it. Now, okay, we can keep going down that route too. Where like I guess the motivation of Paul Heyman having Obafemi team up with the Vision, it could be more of like a teachable moment for like both guys, where it's like, okay, let's you know see if y'all can coexist. We'll tell that story again. Um, and just kind of showing sometimes you need to battle with your enemies against your enemies. The whole the enemy of my enemy is my friend thing. But I don't know, man. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I will accept it. I will accept it on one condition. It ends with Obafemi pinning Roman Reigns. See if they do that in a War Games match. I mean, they could. They could to kind of build up to it. NFL is live on Netflix. Neat. I don't know if I'll watch. I do kind of want to lock back in with football again this year. I might actually watch a little bit more. Maybe have some games on the background or something. See how my old Saints are doing. On a Sunday for the first time ever. Same. Oh no, my God! Wait, hold on. A Saturday night's main event on a Sunday. History will be made. It's like, cool. You're putting your lame show on a Sunday. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Give LA Knight the belt at least for a little bit. Have him still go with Roman. You know, extend it just a little bit, just a little bit. Because the only other person I could see being added with that, like if we say like Roman and who I said earlier against like the Usos and Solo and Royce Keys, the only other person would be Drew McIntyre. It could always be a thing. Cause like I guess I struggle to even think what Knight's gonna do after Roman. Cause he's gonna have nowhere to go. El Fiscal is a big dude. Holy shit. I thought he was smaller than this. That dude's big. What? Only been wrestling 4 years? That's crazy. Are they just. Oh, man. I thought I was going to leapfrog over Fiscal again. Ooh. There you go, Rey Fenix. Oh, with the cutter. Ooh. Oh, yeah, because they're facing. Yeah, because Omega and the Bucks are facing the Don Callis family again, right? I'm sorry. I was watching Dynamite. Man, why does the Don Callis family always got to get? Why does Don Callis always got to get involved with freaking Kenny Omega, man? Not gonna lie, I was very much annoyed when that happened. I was just like, guys, can he not? Can he not be part of this? That would be nice. That would be great. Ooh, got him with the kick. Nice crossbody, Rey Fenix. Ah, that's true. Yeah, half the roster is part of the family. Ah, that family's deep. Wait, hold on. Which family's deeper, the Bloodline or the Don Callis family? Trick question. They're both deep. Uh, ooh, that was a slow, like, thrust kick from El Fiscal. I almost said El Clone for a second. I got the VPN going right now. Yeah, chat, what y'all been up to this weekend? I went to Busch Gardens and Water Country, USA for my friend's bachelor party. So that was a lot of fun. Got to ride some coasters and all that. Uh Still recovering from it. That's why I took the day off from work. So getting back into the swing of things and all that. That's why there also wasn't a SmackDown stream. I don't think I think I forgot to make a tweet for it, but yeah, we were out doing that, so that's why there wasn't a SmackDown stream. Which I do need to go back and watch SmackDown because yeah, there was some good stuff that happened, huh? From what I heard, like the only thing I actually watched was part of the Chelsea Green promo, and it was only really the part of what's his name, Nick Aldis, being like, Chelsea, come back to the ring. You have 30 days to get cleared. Blah blah blah. Like that was the only part of it, but like I heard it was a really good SmackDown, at least promo wise. Match wise, I didn't even really hear too much of it. I heard about like again the Chelsea Green promo, which led to like um Gunther coming out and then having a match with Matt Cardona of all people. I was like, okay, fine. Sucks to be Matt Cardona to get your ass kicked by like right in front of your wife, but you know it's okay, I guess. Looks like we got Cody and Randy's match squared away and set for Sunday night's main event. Cool. The promo with Punk and KO. Again, I didn't hear most of it, but seems like Punk really likes the fat jokes, doesn't he? Like he keeps trying to get heat with that, and I guess it's not really sitting well with some people online. But you know, whatever. Again, I need to go back and listen to it all and all that. Yeah, don't worry. I'll have it watched by Friday at the latest. At the latest, it will be on Friday, but I'll have it watched by then. Um, yeah, I oh that's right. Freaking Baron Corbin beat Carmelo Hayes. And I guess we're running him and Trick back, which why? They don't really have good chemistry. Like I heard Carmelo did really good against Baron. I did hear that. Like apparently their match was good. But yeah, Trick and Baron Corbin just do not have any chemistry with each other whatsoever. He did not have total control on Rey Fenix. Um, and yes, JC Jane was the correct person to go over in that match. Her winning the US title is golden. And then like the Tongans getting the tag titles too is really good. Like again, that's what I'm saying. Like let's just merge the tag titles together, please. Maybe that's how y'all get your maybe that's how you get your Vision versus Bloodline War Games match. Maybe Roman does recruit the Tongans, and then the Tongans and the Vision have a match to merge the tag titles. And I'll believe you too that it was better than both trick matches. I just wish they would actually push Carmelo Hayes a little bit more. Nice one, Rey Fenix. One, two, Scooby Doo, kicking out. Nope, El Fiscal's picked you up. it's not it's not banned here, Michael Cole. Ooh, Rey Fenix with the nasty knee. Mm. Oh, here we go. Mexican muscle buster. Oh, that was good. Nice one. Oh, that was good. Good match. Good match. Well, Fiscal's cool. He's got more of like a bruiser, lunky kind of style to him, which is fine. I know, dude. I That's another man that I need more of on this main roster. Oh, yeah, Dragon Lee versus Dr. Wagner Jr. Let's go. Looking forward to that one. Kathy Kelly, what do you have for us? What you got, Stephanie? Oh, so Stephanie versus Roxanne next week. Okay. Don't make me your next problem. Good luck. Oh my God, Becky. Oh, oh, this Lyra Valkyria. I'm smart. I hope you do, Lyra. Your character needs this title back. The rise of crackhead Lyra. Oh, so Ruca not wrestling in the pants tonight, huh? Wearing the shorts tonight. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Live on Netflix, the next match. I'm actually kind of glad we're going like right to the next match. Actually, like normally they would want to do like a promo segment or something, but no, we're going right into it. I appreciate it, just like I appreciate you guys out there. Checking out the stream. Maybe you're checking out the VOD after the fact, seeing what my reaction is throughout a whole segment. Either way, the most appreciation we can get from you is a like on the stream because that gives us a Sydney treat. Sydney gets a treat every time you like the video. And also just letting me know what you think of everything going on. And also hitting the subscribe button, the bell icon, get notified every time we go live and upload a video or short or anything. All that lovely goodness. That is true. We're gonna get cinema in the last like 30 minutes of the show. So, that makes sense. Makes sense. We're pushing all the action right now. Which we actually are kind of like flowing by pretty quickly. I like that. Also, we only had like 3 matches. Like, oh no, yeah, no, 4 matches announced ahead of time. Because yeah, we still got the IC title match. That one's gonna be baller. As long as they let Rey and Chad go out there and just go ham. See, okay, why are they doing Lyra's new entrance as a heel through freaking the commercial break? Because I haven't seen her new entrance yet. Okay, I like the remix of her song. Like, I mean, it's just a slowed down, like pitched down version of what she had before. I mean, and they're still doing like the same beats of dun 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 woo dun 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 woo. So okay, all right. See, that's the thing. I didn't watch that Saturday Night's main event, so I didn't get to see it then. It's like anytime she has a match or something, I'm like not watching until now. Ooh, Nice headlock takedown by Lyra. That was really nice. That reminds me too. Last week I got to listen to what do you want to talk about? That the Cody Rhodes podcast. I listened to the episode with him and Chad Gable. Not gonna lie, it might be one of my favorite ones. Like they get to a point, and it's something I really like too. And it's gonna be something I'm gonna like keep an eye on too. How like they talked about like shooters in wrestling, like people that can actually like do the Greco-Roman style and all that. But shoot wrestle and all that. Like there are times where people will like do that in the middle of a match, and we've seen that countless times. I know Angle did this a couple times. Um, who was it that they were talking about? Chad was talking about somebody, but Cody mentioned like yeah he needs to face off against R-Truth in a shoot style again, like in the ring. Like it could be during like a Royal Rumble or something, or like a Battle Royal. Like you'll see these guys like actually like shoot style. I think it was Woods. I think it was Xavier Woods that Chad Gable was talking about. I think it was like during some sort of Royal Rumble or something where like they just started shoot wrestling a little bit just to see what they can do and all that. But it was just really cool to hear them just kind of talk like that. Like, and Chad gave like some recommendations of like wrestling matches to watch and all that. And I gotta go back to see who he was recommending. But I don't know. It's hearing conversations like that from these guys, being like, yeah, that. First of all, it took me back to like my own time doing wrestling, like in high school and all that. But like, it was just really cool to hear from them about like talking about that. Yeah, and that's what Lyra's been needing is just that character. Something that's more than just I wrestle good. Like now we have crackhead. We have crackhead Lyra. Yeah. I would agree with that. Like she looks fine in here. I think maybe Lyra knows more about like how Ruca operates. But see, that's the other thing. Like Lyra's just a good hand. Like she's one of those good hands to have on the roster because she can like match her style with anybody. Well, don't say too much, Lyra. You gotta keep on the attack. You gotta keep on it, girl, and you gotta win. Then you can start being like, "What did I tell you?" Yeah, I would agree that so far this is like the most comfortable that Ruka's been looking on the main roster. But yeah, man, I highly recommend if y'all haven't listened to it yet, the episode of Cody's podcast where he talked with Chad Gable because they also talked a little bit about. I mean, obviously they talked about the El Grande Americano stuff, and Chad told a story about like it was the day of that brawl that both the Americanos had like on the outside, the one that like a lot of people started talking about, like it kind of blew up a little bit too. Um, but he kind of started talking a little bit about that because Cody had asked him what was it that the Undertaker could bring out of him that none of his other coaches could, and Chad talked about how Undertaker like gave the speech before that night, and it was something along the lines of he Taker basically told everybody to basically make it real. Like you're out there to do a job and all that, but like you got to make it look real, and you got to ask yourself, okay, what did this guy do to me? And you got to kind of imagine that they like maybe kicked your dog or something, or stole your wife, or like something really messed up like that. Like you got to come out there with that kind of energy, and I guess that really spoke to Chad in a way which kind of made that brawl a little bit more than what it was, or I guess what it originally was going to be. So I guess that's why like the energy kind of was up since then, and why the rivalry like really exploded like it did. So it was really cool to hear something like that. Um, and again, Chad just seems like, I mean, he seems like the same guy he is that he portrays on TV. Like this guy that is looking to just make his career and justify his career and what he's doing and all that. Because like he loves the tag team wrestling. He even said it in there too. Like him, Jason Jordan, and the revival, they were putting on banger matches, even like on the home show circuit, like the live crowd and all that. Like they loved doing that shit. But he needed to prove to himself that this is what he wanted to do, and that this is what he is through the singles competition. So now he's got the IC title. Well, great. There's one benchmark down. Let's keep shooting higher. So we'll see. I didn't pay attention to any of the match during the commercial break. So yeah, sorry people. Come on, Lyra. I really want Lyra to win. I'm not gonna lie. Mm. Yeah, out of the two, Lyra needs the win. Okay, whatever girl in the crowd is like screaming bloody murder needs to stop. Like, holy crap. It reminds me of the kid. Yeah, this is gonna take y'all back. 2014 SummerSlam during the John Cena Brock Lesnar match. There's just this one like as the whole crowd is cheering the fact that Cena's getting his ass handed to him. There's just this one kid cutting through the crowd being like, "Let's go, Cena." But everyone else in the whole arena just like, "Yeah, kick his ass, Lesnar. Suplex City lives. Holy crap, let's go." Ooh. See, that's what I'm talking about, Lyra. Get in there. Come on, girl. Finish her. Yeah. Come on, come on. One, two, three. Ah, dang it. That was a nice exchange right there. Come on, Lyra. I believe in you. And if you don't believe in yourself, then at least believe in the me that believes in you. Don't stay away from that turnbuckle. Mmm. That was nasty knee. Come on, put her away. Put her away, Lyra. Come on. Get that Nightwing in. There you go, Lyra. Get her up again. Ooh. Nice DDT counter. No, not the Soul Snatcher. No. Fuck. Damn it. Ah. Man. Alright. Well, I mean, Soul needed the win too, but god damn it. They do got good chemistry. I like the match was really good. Like that's why I'm not too upset. But damn it, man. Lyra really needed that win. I think she needed it more than Soul, but whatever. That's fine. Deeper into the abyss, says Michael Cole. What we got next? Hmm? Look at Corey with that new LJN Yeet Yeet figure. He just threw it at Michael Cole. Oh, that was funny as shit. Who's a punk ass now, Jacob? Yeah, nah, this is not gonna end well for the Usos. They are too cocky with all of this. They are way too cocky. It's gonna bite them in the ass. Soul's gonna pull the nah. This isn't gonna work for me, brother. He's gonna give a big old Samoan spike to Roman, if not tonight, soon. Nah, like see that? Yeah, that's the other thing. Would Roman actually? Well, see, I don't know, man. What was the play he called? What was the play? Did he ask? Who did he ask to bring Solo back? Or did he ask Jacob? Or did he ask the Usos? Or did he ask just everybody? I'll have to. Where's my phone at? Oh wait, my phone's right there. Danhausen's on the screen, so sorry, Danhausen. You can say happy birthday to somebody else in a little bit. Let's see. Roman tells God to get Solo. Not so me. Solo. Yeah, let me look at this scene again real quick. Okay, so it must have been a lot while ago then. Yeah, and that's something like I know Roman has been trying to see. Well, see, this is just like the ass backwards way of everything though, because like he tamed Jacob through violence, so it's like why would he be mad for Jay doing the same thing to bring Solo back? Like that's just such a hypocritical thing to do and to act on. Like because he was mad that they lost that 6-man tag with Solo, Roy Skis, and LA Knight. So at that point, he should have respected Solo's way of just wanting to stick to himself. If that's the route that we're going on, like that's what's like very like back and forth with Roman as a character right now, because like we're trying to go through this redemption arc of his to like defend the title and all that. I gotta listen to this Vision shit right now. Hold on. Austin, don't don't try to mess up with Femi. Oh, he's going to the ring. Oh, he's going to the ring. All right. Yep. Here we go. We're more locked in with this than anything. Here we go. Yeah, he's not. He's not waiting. He's not waiting. Come out here. Get your struts ready, everybody. Oh, it's Paul Heyman. What's up, Lithium Pines? Is Paul Heymansworth. Here's something that's borderline stupid. Oh, exactly. Like putting it into kayfabe, like Oba has like skyrocketed. He has taken that mantle that was made for Braun. He basically stole it and ran with it. Where Braun Breaker continued to fail at it. And that's why people see him as the future, because he's actually is like backing up his words. Gotta limber up before we strut with the Oba. Oh, boom, 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 boom. It never gets old. Let Super Broly and Z Broly fight it out. Yeah, I don't know how long they're gonna hold off on this match. The one downside to them only having a Sunday night's main event and a Money in the Bank like a month apart, like their next big show, like actual big show, being Money in the Bank in October. But hey, at least Braun Breaker's like looks like he's in a talkative mood. Blam, blam, blam. You hear the people. I am the ruler of these people. His actual voice came out. I know it. Paul Heyman knows it. Any day, anytime. Ooh. And there's the corporate talk right there. Screw you, Buffalo, New York. Sunday night's main event. Yep. Sunday night's main event. There it is. They are stacking up this card for Sunday night's main event with Cody and Randy on the card. Now we're getting Oba versus Braun on the card. And see, this is what I was talking about too with it. Like Heyman isn't fully you just screwed yourself, Paul. You know, I was gonna talk big, but Paul, you just had to shake the hand of Oba Femi there. Yeah, nah. Braun's not having. No, Paul, you just signed a death warrant. You just signed a death warrant, dude. Oh boy. Oh man. Hey, we got Dragon Lee next against Dr. Wagner. Welcome to the fire. Oh man, great segment though. This does, yeah. I feel like Bronson Reed will make his return during that match. Ooh, would you have Obafemi lose there though? Ah, you still can't. But at the same time, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like Oba's somebody that can lose like that and still be fine. So if Bronson Reed comes in, costs Oba the match against Braun, that's fine. I would be cool with that. Because again, we can keep pushing the story even more forward with that. Because I like Bronson Reed. I like Braun Breaker. Logan Paul and Austin Theory, they can go fuck themselves, along with Maxine Dupree. So yeah, I'm not mad if that's the case that we go with. Like if that's the route we go with, I'm cool with that. Yeah, this is a feud that could last a long time. Like it doesn't just have to have like a couple matches to be done with. Nah, this could last for years to come. Like we can keep coming back to it. Yeah, like as long as the end goal is Oba going over, fine. I am totally fine with that. And yeah, nice little wrinkle too with Heyman because it's like he was still like trying to back up Braun Breaker during that, like still trying to use this as a teachable moment. But he kind of screwed himself over with that handshake. But again, Paul Heyman is a squirrely guy. He may respect people, but he will still turn his back on you easily. Like he may be showing Oba all this respect right now, being like, "You are the future," blah blah blah. It's not gonna last that long. It's really not. As many times as I've seen Paul Heyman on TV, and how many times he's turned on people on TV. I don't trust it. I stick by my guns. I still see him being aligned with Braun Breaker. I still do see that. He may have that respect for Oba for putting Brock down. That's all well and good. But also, fuck you, says Paul Heyman. Mm. Let's see. Let's see how the rest of the internet's taking all this, though. Let's see here. Well, there's people simping over Stephanie Vaquer, so that's correct. Yeah, might have to watch that Sunday night's main event. Not gonna lie. Why can't I see Braun Breaker spearing Paul? Oh, well, that's because he might. Hmm. Not doing WrestlePalooza this year because Obo versus Breaker feels more like a pay-per-view match. Yeah, no, they're not doing WrestlePalooza. Unfortunately for you, Vash, they're not doing WrestlePalooza. It looks like this year. What? You're gonna miss WrestlePalooza though. There'll be no more WrestlePalooza. Isn't that sad? But WrestlePalooza. Yeah, Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio tonight. Let's go. I've been walking through the fire. I keep thinking we got this match before, but I'm wrong because it was Rey Fenix versus Dr. Wagner. I think it was, or maybe it was Trick or Mello. Somebody did recently. Somebody did. Another big dude. Another big luchador. Ooh. I've been walking through the flames. I love doing that with Dragon Lee's entrance. I've been walking through the fire. Get it? Because he's a dragon. He walks through front. Whatever. Just ignore me. At least in that part. Every other time, don't ignore me. Listen to me. Ooh, nice Hurricane there. Oh, got the chop in there. Get him, Dragon Lee. Ooh, That was a nasty chop. Uh-oh. Dragon Lee's on the outside. What's Wagner Jr. gonna do? A cannonball. Ooh. Good kick, good kick. Stay on it, Dragon Lee. There you go. So far, match is good. Got Eddie Durango, from what it sounded like on call. I'm gonna call him Ed Boy. Oh yeah. Just in a chin lock, just in a rest hold. Good old commercial breaks going on. Why is Maxine trending right now? What? In sports. Oh, did y'all see? It was during a live event, I guess. Maxine like bumped her head very nasty on a door, like on a door frame, because Austin Theory was carrying her. Dragon Lee trying to fight back here. I think what I like about like these two matches that we got tonight for this tournament is the luchadors that like Rey Fenix and Dragon Lee are facing. They're kind of bigger guys. So like their style's a lot different than like the high flying action that you would think of from typical lucha libre. Haven't they learned from trying to compete with football? Or is that not a football game? Is that a different sport that's going on that Sunday night? Dragon Lee's about to fly. Look at them eyes with his contacts. Wee! The security guard telling that dad and his son to hey, sit down, sit down. Oh, okay. So they're competing with a college game on a Sunday instead. Okay. All right. That's fine. So wait, because they'll be competing with, I guess, college football then on Sunday, if that's the case. Isn't NFL also starting around that time too, or has it already started? I haven't seen any schedules or anything. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. That just seems, I don't know. I mean, I appreciate them loading up Saturday Night's Main Event, but I also see like, especially the matches that they've already booked for that show. I don't see Randy and Cody even starting. Very similar to when we were supposed to get Cody versus Jacob Fatu, and how that didn't even start. Like they didn't even start their whole match at all. I can see that happening with Cody and Randy at that Saturday Night's Main Event. So that way they can prolong that story to like Money in the Bank or another show. And then Braun and Oba that we just talked about earlier could have Bronson Reed coming back. So there's another screwy finish for you. Okay, so yeah, that I don't know. That's just weird in my mind. But whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Again, we'll get like good action. We'll get some good action in those matches, but I don't know. I can just see a lot of screwiness going on during that event in a lot of them in just the two matches that we've already gotten announced for it. Get him Dragon Lee. Superplex? Superplex! Oh, and he rolled through. Ooh, nice counter from Dragon Lee. That was really nice. Gosh, can my foot not fucking hit something for once? Jesus Christ. Mm, there we go. Operation Dragon. One, two, three. I would like to move my foot and stretch it out without hitting my fucking camera. That would be nice. That'd be awesome. Yeah. And I wasn't necessarily saying they don't advance storylines, because, I mean, no contest things, like, again, what happened with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes earlier in this year, I mean, that advanced a story. It just didn't have a match to it. Like, to have so much interference or possible interference, like, I could just see a lot of shenanigans happening at that Saturday Night's Main Event. Because that's really what those shows are. They're just a bunch of freaking, like, non finishes to just push a story longer, just to have a match on a bigger show, but still prolong the feud, because we're not going to have anything. I don't want to say anything big happen, but it's like we're not going to have any conclusions to anything. Like there's not going to be any conclusive victories with a lot of the big stories going on. You'll still have like some, finishes to matches and all that, but like it's not going to be anything conclusive. Right, already, like just straight into it. All right, so this will definitely hit to the 2 hour mark. So yeah, we're definitely gonna yeah, it's gonna be 30 straight minutes of Bloodline cinema. Oh, chat. All right, yeah, we got some icy title action coming out to us. Rey's still coming out to the ring, so not much to say about that. Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's the tweet. That's all you'll get. Probably set my alarms because I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Ugh, don't want to, but I got to, as we all do. Man, what you know what? What games have y'all been playing recently? Like I'm still in my rotation of like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, uh, Digimon Time Stranger, and Kingdom Hearts. I played a lot because I was off today. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts today. Trying to do my best to like get close to 100%, but also like get some knowledge because there may be some gaming streams coming up fairly soon with a certain Latino heat, if you will. A self proclaimed Latino heat, mind you. If he's still in this chat. The Farlands. Oh, yeah, they were on TikTok. Nice little Denny's commercial. Meanwhile, Chad Gable is coming to the ring. Doing his best, like, little, I'm a baby face. Let's get everybody clapping to my crappy music. Uh, Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. You heard exactly what you needed to hear. That's exactly what it is. Really, DiGiorno. That's the fact of the night. Something we learned and legitimately saw like 2 weeks ago. It ish. 3 weeks ago. No, literally 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Man, y'all think I'm stupid or something? I mean, I might be, but I still have a decent memory. Dang it. I have a better memory than y'all think I do. Gable! Gable! There we go. Nice little show of sportsmanship with a handshake. We were supposed to get this match at WrestleMania last year. But then Rey got hurt. There you go, Chad. Learning from your lucha libre times. Nice quick start to this match. Look at Gable. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep up with speed with Rey, huh? They both tried to kick each other in the gut. Oh, that was great. That was nice. Man, Rey's so quick on his feet, man. Paying homage to his late great friend Eddie Guerrero. Ooh! Nice double leg spine buster there. That was good. Oh, Chad read that shit. Ooh! Hell yeah! That guy needs to shut up. Gable, you suck. Shut up. You suck, dude. Mm. Ooh, nice head scissors. This match is brought to you by DiGiorno. Rey, why would you pick up the title now? Why would you do that during the match? Come on, buddy. You should know better than that. That was really nice. Come on, Rey, get up. Oh, that was cool. That was close. That was close. Brought to you by DiGiorno. Nice, Rey. Oh, that was good. That was a good fight back. Ooh! Oh, they like thudded right on the ground out there. He may have. That was nice. Go. Ooh. Nice. Get him, Chad. Get him, Chad. Come on. Get that flying nothing. Headbutt. Oh, Rey kicked out. There, let's go. All right. We've entered that extra gear now. Love it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Rey says he's okay. All right, go. Get that ankle lock. Oh, unless Rey, like, suckered him in. Did he sucker him in? Nope. Oh, landed right on the knee. Okay, yeah, no, he was selling. He was selling. Come on, Gable. And nice catching Rey. Oh, tornado DDT. 1, 2. Good. There we go. Yeah, kick it up a notch. Come on. We know how. It's called stem cells. Come on, Corey Graves. You know how. You know what? I agree. I agree, Buffalo. This is awesome. Oh, 1, 2, scuba-da-doo. Wait, what are you doing now? You're just setting yourself up for failure, Gable. Don't do it. Oh, super angle slam. Rey's still gonna kick out though. Yep. Yeah, level up that angle slam, Gable. Ah, this is great. This is great, man. Come on, Gable. Yeah, get them straps down. Yeah. Now, grapevine the leg. Grapevine the leg before he twists it around. No! Not the 619. No! Counter it. Counter it. Grab the legs. Grab the legs. Yeah, Gable. Gable. Come on, grapevine the leg. No, dang it. Come on, Gable. Oh, he's going for the 619. No! No! Not on the turnbuckle. Oh, he's going for it again. Not for an actual 619. Holy shit. No way. No way we're going to take the title off of Gable. There's no way. Nah. There's no way. We're going to... No. No, Chad's... Come on, Chad. Get up. Get up, Chad. Come on, Chad. Get up. Yeah, he got the legs up. He got the knees up. Yeah, come on. Get up. He's got the ankle lock in. Grapevine it. Grapevine. Yeah, oh, hold on. Yeah. Come on, grapevine the leg. Hold on to the ankle. Yeah, Chad. No, I'm not letting go, buddy. Yeah, come on. Grapevine that leg, dude. No. One. Oh, he reversed it back. One. Yeah. Reverse the pin. Fuck yeah. Oh, that was good. That was a great match. Oh, that was good. He got you, Ray. He got you. Oh, that was great. Fantastic, man. Just what I want from an Intercontinental title match, man. That's what the Intercontinental title is meant to be. Defended like this, man. From the Buffalo Bills over there. Yeah, nah. Let Chad Gable hoop like this, and we're in for a hell of a title reign from him. Kids, sit down in the front row. Y'all's tickets were too expensive. Yeah, Buffalo, y'all need to shut up. Y'all were like, oh, Ray's gonna win. Shut up. Get out of here. And now all the luchadors have given Chad the title and put it on him. Now, hell of a match. Oh, that was really good. Bam, 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 bam. Skidoo, boo, boo, boo. Yeah, what we got? Oh yeah, Stephanie Vaquer versus Roxanne Perez. Yeah, La Parca versus Penta. Let's go. That should be fun. And Rey Fenix versus Dragon Lee. Nah, that's gonna slap. Give them 20 minutes. And we're getting a contract signing for Oba versus Braun. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Bam, 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 bam. Meanwhile, the OTC finally shows up to work. Give me my title. Who's ready for some cinema? Oh, he can hear. Yeah, he can hear it. Where are the Usos at? Where Jimmy and Jay at, huh? What if Roman tells them to stay back? Or no. The whole segment's called Jay delivers Solo to Roman. So never mind. They'll come out with Solo. Meow, 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 meow. That's right. Everyone, put those ones in the air. It's been a hot minute since we've acknowledged him, our tribal chief, our world heavyweight champion. The OTC, the only true champion. That's right. You thought some other company had a true champion? Nah. Does he put on blockbusters? Does he put on cinema matches? No. That little New Yorker can go suck on a lemon. Not when their island of relevancy is here on Monday nights, holding the grandest prize of them all in all of sports entertainment. The one and only true campeon, if you will. The OTC, the tribal chief, Romulus Reigns, Mr. Joe himself. But unfortunately, I can't go on a 5-minute tirade because we're about to go on a commercial break. So, just gonna leave it at that. Oh, man. Save my time code for when we actually start this segment. Oh, man. It's always great when Roman's back on my TV, on my weekly television program. Mm. I'm checking social media right now just to see everybody's reactions. Literally, the first tweet I see, Kid in Red just had wrestling ruined for him, and it was one of the kids in the front row that watched Ray lose. That's funny. Yeah. Of course, we could all be wrong, and Solo's just gonna go out there and try to wreck shit. You know, here's another left field thing. What if the Usos and Solo turn on Roman tonight? Again, another left field kind of. Maybe we'll call this one a right fielder. Just being thrown, being like, "Hey, what if this could be a thing?" It's like, Could be a thing, but we haven't really properly set up for it. But when has that stopped any company from doing things like that, huh? This October's Money in the Bank. Oh, man. Our television screens are now complete with our tribal chief on them, giving us a gospel worth listening to. What you got for us, Roman? What you gonna say to us? What are you gonna tell us? Besides asking us to acknowledge you. What you got? Bring back Rodney Mack. I can't. Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, drink it in, smell it in. Oh, that's that acknowledgement. Burfler, acknowledge me. Ugh. Acknowledging you right now for the thing. What else you got, buddy? What else you got? Yum, yum. We've been waiting all week. The internet was yelling at the fact that Solo had to come back to you. How are we following up with it? Bring me Solo. Oh, oh, oh. Just the Oos. Yeah, man, like the Usos are just way too hyped. They're way too hyped, man. They're way too happy. And Solo's being way too quiet for all this. I mean, I get it. He has to return to Roman. It's nothing that he wants to do. Mm. They are eating this up, man. I kind of love the energy, but it's like, I know it's going to bite them in the ass. It's gotta bite them in the ass. Roman just standing there like, y'all are awfully happy, huh? And also, how is LA Knight going to interrupt all of this? Hi, Sydney. What do you think's gonna happen, huh, girl? Yep. See, that's the other thing. Will he acknowledge him? This is that cinema. Come on, how are we gonna follow up? It wasn't 3 years ago. It was like a year and a half ago. But Cook. Oh, we even have a video package for all this. Yeah, see, this part has been a long time coming because he didn't acknowledge him after the match. Souls is like, and so we're on the watches again. We're on the watches again. And again, y'all want to say he's a face. Okay. This is why he didn't want to come back. Are y'all stupid? Oh, so now they have oofle waffles. Okay. Wait, why is Jacob now acting all like... Wait, is Jacob gonna turn again? Are we gonna get an I love you Solo? We might get an I love you so... here comes LA Knight. Hey, Jacob, yeah. Roman said for him to take care of LA Knight. Again, Jacob being neutered right now. Yeah, nah, Jacob's gonna turn. Jacob's gonna turn. Nah, Jacob's about to do something. Jacob's about to do something. There you go, Solo. Fuck Roman. Eat a dick, Roman. God damn. That old OTC was, that old tribal chief shit was coming back. That's what this whole segment was. The tribal chief fucking coming back. No, come on, Jacob, you know what to do. You know what to do in this aspect. Jimmy, stop freaking out. Stop freaking out. No, take command, Solo. Do it. Do it, man. Do it. Do it, dude. It's your warning shot. Bow. Come on. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. And Jacob Fatu's just looking at all this. Come on, Jacob. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck his shit up, man. Come on, Jacob. Come on, Jacob. Come on, Jacob. I got 10 more right there. Jacob, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Jacob? Jacob just watched all of that happen. Solo acted on his own. Yeah, no. I'm cooking with my fucking theory. I'm cooking with it. Oh, if y'all want a great man, no. Because this is great. This is good shit right here. Great shit right here. Hold on. I needed that drink of water. I need to switch the review portion because we got some shit to talk about tonight, folks. Oh man, I'm gonna start recording so that way I know when to start that. Got the review portion up. Do my little time code with it. 26. I'll officially start it. Don't worry, chat. In just a little bit, we'll start at the 30-second mark. How about that? Final thoughts. That's what I'll say about that. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest guys in the room. How's it going, everybody? It is your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. That's right, it's Watkins here, your guide through all the bullshit that seems to be the wrestling product. We just got done watching Monday Night Raw. I need to actually mute my TV as we're doing this live, because if you want to catch the live stream of Monday Night Raw with your Weebs of the Ring, you just gotta hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, get notified every time we go live, every time we upload a video and all that. But man, whoo boy, this was, man, get that. No. Now I'm putting your theory in the ground. I'm putting your theory in the ground. Nah. If we want an actual legitimate good story going on, we've got the building blocks right now for it. And I'm sorry, I'm putting my foot down on it. Nah. Let's break up this little championship reign just for a little bit, just for a second here, because we can really tell something good here. We can tell something fantastic. Because now Roman, okay, we're kicking off right now with this cinema that we just started. Roman is finally getting back down to his dark side again. Because this whole redemption tour of him winning clean and winning without help and all that stuff, it's gonna start crumbling now. Because we just saw the old Roman coming back, the old tribal chief, the OTC, if you will. That's what that's gonna be known as tonight. The OTC stands for the old tribal chief, the one who reigned for years out of fear, out of disrespect, out of just like putting his own family down. The way he was acting tonight was that mob boss that we had gotten so used to for years when he stood on top. And for years, people were like, oh, why is he winning with getting help and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying he's going to like need the help. He doesn't need the help. But now we're starting to get back into those roots again, starting to get back into that problem of him with the Usos. And in a way now, kind of shoving Jacob away. Because even though Jacob was trying to be a team player, trying to do and act on the Tribal Chief's behalf, now it's going to start to kind of turn him around. And he's going to realize soon enough that Solo was actually the good person for him. And I think we are going to get the I love you Solos back again. And he part of this is probably going to be like Jacob's little redemption too. Because I mean, with him going against Royce Keys as he did, it's not too good, is it, buddy? That ain't too good, is it? Like, you destroyed a friendship right there, but maybe you can get that back. And we were asking, like, Chad was talking about, what we could be doing for War Games this year. I mean, I know LA Knight's been in this vortex with the bloodline for God knows how long, but I'm sorry, I don't see him leaving the vortex anytime soon, especially now that he's actually aligning himself with Solo. Like after all of that, they bumped fists. And they both have each other's back. I could see this going for a little bit longer, even past Money in the Bank. Because whether their plan, works or doesn't, I think part of that is going to be getting Jacob on their side. Because Jacob, and, kudos to Jacob, too, for acting this out, too, in the ring. Like, Jacob was just conflicted about everything going on. I mean, he tried to do the Tribal Chief's bidding. He was told to back off. And then when he tried to do that again, try to be that dog, that good boy for Roman, no, he got pushed to the side again. The Usos being so cocky about like how they were able to quote unquote bring Solo back to the family. Yeah, great work on bringing him back. Had him like actually turn on Roman, and good on Solo too. Like really good stuff from them. Like just all across the board. Like great acting, great like what's the word I'm looking for? Great staging of everybody too. Especially with like constantly showing Jacob like in the corner being conflicted and all that. No, see, here's the thing though. Again, we've had title reigns be broken up before. Just look at what happened with the WWE title earlier just a couple months ago with Sami Zayn getting the title and then it going to CM Punk. And all that. Look, in another fucking company, you have Darby Allin winning the AEW World Title for just a month to just have some good matches, and immediately goes back to MJF just so he could lose it then to Kenny Omega. So it's like you can do like a breakup of a title reign. That's not going to fully mess up the title reign. It's all about how you do it. And with LA Knight having the help of Solo and possibly turning Jacob Fatu, hey, guess what? There's your out for that. And again, like I said earlier, you don't have to keep it off Roman that long. Roman can easily just win it back. But you kill two birds with one stone because, hey, look, there's your consolation prize of a short title reign, LA Knight. The same thing they did to Sami Zayn. Like, damn, man, here, take it. Fine. There you go. You were world champion. Awesome. Great. That kind of sucks. I know in the grand scheme of things, but I don't think it really hurts Roman at all to drop it just shortly. Like, he doesn't need to have a long title reign for this one to work. Because they keep going back and forth of like what Roman actually is. Is he going on this redemption tour? Because tonight, again, Petty Roman came out. The old TC came out. Like, let's break that up a little bit and have it be a bit of his own comeuppance. A little bit. Like, again, it's kind of showing, again, like with his arc right now, not going back to that line of thinking. Because again, like he could go that route of trying to be this tribal chief, that mafia boss or whatever. But it's like, he hasn't had success with that this whole year. Again, this whole year has been about like Roman righting his wrongs and being better than his first title reign and all that. How is tonight any of that any different? Because when he brought Jay and Jimmy back into the fold, aligning himself with them, it was still based on respect. It wasn't anything like he did with Solo. Now again, like even though Solo did a little bit more, you could also make the argument, what about what Jay did? Jay freaking went against Roman. They had their matches, but it's fine for Jay and Jimmy to come back because fuck it, why not? I beat Jacob Fatu's ass. He's just my lapdog now. But where's Solo? Oh, well, whatever. Like, no. I'm glad Solo did what he did tonight. And I think that quick little break, that quick little turnaround with the world title can do wonders. Because then, when Roman wins it back from LA Knight without anybody's help and telling LA Knight, yeah, don't have anybody's help at all, I feel like LA Knight is the type of character that would do that, to be like, yeah, I'll face you one-on-one. That's fine. One-on-one, mano a mano. We don't need anybody to this. That's when you can have Roman go over by himself and prove once again during this whole run why he needs to not go back to being the old TC. Like that's my biggest stance with this, and like that's my reasoning behind like that break right there. It would do wonders for a character like that, but again, that involves like nuanced writers. That involves like having writers that actually will take risks, and that's the biggest issue with WWE. They don't want to take a risk like that. I know they won't take a risk like that, but I think it would be so good to take that risk because you have these characters that could really build upon something like that. Because again, I still think that like, I still, and this is just me. I know it's just me. I know it's part of me. It's just I want part of that to be with Jay realizing that he's kind of being a kiss ass right now. He's kind of being a brown noser. Like, I want him to realize that, but he won't realize that by continuing to brown nose Mr. Tribal Chief and all that. Like, just realize what you're doing is not what you need to do for your career. Like Roman, you just got out of this big match with Seth Rollins. A match that ended the biggest chapter of your whole life, of your whole career. Righting a few wrongs and like proving that you can get it done on a big stage against one of your biggest rivals. But you're really going to go back to being that guy again? Like, and that's the thing. Like, if you're feeling that way, and if you're feeling about going back that way, you got to be shown that that's not the way you need to go. Even though it worked for you in the past, that's great. That's awesome. That was the past. That ended 2 years ago. And you really want the Avengers to come back again, don't you? You really want that to come back. But again, it could also be building up towards Femi dethroning him and all that, like putting that statement in there. But see, like with that match, you even still gotta like put a big exclamation point on it. And I see like that being like the downside to Femi dethroning Roman when Roman had that break between the title with LA Knight. But again, I know we shouldn't compare companies and all that, but like I just see how it worked in another company and how they were able to do it, how they were able to just like craft it in a way where it's just like, okay, biggest heel of the company drops a title to a big babyface so they could get a world title reign. But then he gets it back just to lose it to another big babyface of the whole company just so they can face Will Ospreay at All In. Like, you can't tell me that like maybe I don't know, maybe Omega should have won it from somebody else, or maybe MJF shouldn't have even dropped the title, which I'm kind of on that boat. I don't think he really should have, even though we got great matches, but that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day with taking chances. And that's my biggest thing. Just take a chance. Just take a risk on something that could like really like that you could craft a really good story with and like get people talking, get people theorizing and all that. So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about this main event segment. Like it at least gets us talking. It at least gets us like gets our creative juices flowing, and hopefully gets the WWE creative juices flowing. But I mean, when I look at the rest of the night, like the opening segment with Stephanie Vaquer coming out, calling out Liv Morgan, Judgment Day, beating up Becky Lynch, who tries to come out and beat up on Liv Morgan. The the segment itself was fine. It pushed the story a little bit, kind of towards like Stephanie Vaquer's return in the ring next week against Roxanne Perez. I don't know what we're going to be doing with the world title. It seems like we are going the triple threat route, but we just got to get it set up. Like, how are we going to do the setup? Is it just going to be they're both going to go against Liv Morgan? Are we going to have like that number one contenders match at Sunday night's main event that inevitably does maybe get screwed over? I don't know. But yeah, this was just more setup for all that. We had Javon Evans taking on JD McDonagh in a match that it was a pretty good one. But again, this was more of just like the placeholder to push another story with like Javon taking on Big Cass, which in my head I keep wanting to call him Test for some reason, but I it's just because he's just Test 2.0. I don't know, sue me, whatever. But I mean, we're leading towards that match eventually, maybe on a Raw. I don't know. And then like Judgment Day getting involved a little bit, like Dom and JD kind of getting involved a little bit, but I feel like that's just going to be a story for later on down the road. I don't think they're really doing much of note on Raw, anyways. I mean, Dom's kind of more prioritized with AAA right now, so I think his character will probably do a little bit more after Triple Mania, after he defends against El Grande Americano. So maybe they'll do more with the Judgment Day after that. Who knows? But yeah. After that, I mean, we got our next round matches of the Luchador tournament that's going on. Winner faces Roman Reigns in Mexico City. So our first match was Rey Fenix versus El Fiscal, which was a good match. And same with like Dragon Lee versus Dr. Wagner Jr. Like both matches were really good. They were kind of the same style of match in a way, where it's like you have these bigger luchadors going against like the more well known luchadors on like the main roster of WWE. So it's just like you kind of get the same style match where it's like the big guy against the small guy, like David versus Goliath in a way, except Goliath can actually like get on a top rope and do shit, like a superplex and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I thought the matches were fine tonight. It didn't really hit like that extra gear, unlike our main event match did, but they were still pretty good. It did get me wanting to still watch more AAA, which I feel like is basically the big purpose of this tournament, is just kind of get some eyes on some AAA talent, see what they can do, and hopefully get you to tune in to AAA and all that. Lyra Valkyria versus Soul Ruca. As I take another swig of my water. The match was really good. Like Soul Ruca, and I agree with what Chad was saying while the match was going. This is probably the most comfortable Soul Ruca has looked on the main roster. So really, really great chemistry between the two. I kind of do still think that Lyra should have won the match. I feel like her character really needed the win more than Soul. I mean, well, it's weird because like both of them kind of did need the win, but I feel like Lyra, with the character change that she's had, kind of needed the win more. And now I'm kind of scared that she was just turned heel just so there would be a heel for prominent baby faces to beat and to kind of earn XP from. So that's got me worried for Lyra because she already was being used like that as a babyface. I just hope they don't do that with her as a heel right now, because that would suck. That would really really suck. Um. Oh, we did get Braun Breakers talking about Femi to his face with Paul Heyman around there. Now that's the other thing that's got me very interested with Sunday night's main event. Because, yeah, it did get confirmed that they are going to have a match at Sunday night's main event. We're going to get a contract signing next week between the two, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, this whole match is about the future of the company. Who's going to be the torchbearer of the company moving forward? And we were theorizing during the show here that maybe this is the avenue that Bronson Reed comes back. Maybe he helps Braun Breaker defeat Obafemi, because like even though Oba did beat Brock Lesnar this year, and he's, getting this big monster push and all that, he wouldn't hurt from a loss here against Braun Breaker. If anything, Braun Breaker kind of needs a big win like this to kind of, boost his stock and get him some level ups and all that. But what was it going to go on? Yeah, with Bronson Reed coming back, it would help. With Bronson Reed coming back, it would help kind of like boost not only the Visions group and their stock, even though I kind of hope they end the Vision fairly soon, but with Bronson Reed coming back helping Braun Breaker, it just adds more fuel to Oba's fire. Because, like, yeah, there's a little asterisk that goes with Braun Breaker defeating Oba Femi. But now there's more of a reason to continue the feud, to push the feud further. And Obafemi, he'll be fine with a loss like this, especially if it went down this route. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm more intrigued with where Paul Heyman's going to end up, because even though he's showing respect to Obafemi after the whole Brock Lesnar stuff, I've seen enough of Paul Heyman in my years watching wrestling to know that he's not one to be trusted with anything like that. Like, he may respect your elbow right now, but he will turn on you on a dime and just be done with you. And he will help boost Braun Breaker as much as he can in order to get a new paycheck. Even though, Oba's the next big thing, you did kind of beat up his main meal ticket. So there's probably going to be some bad blood with you right there. But we'll wait and see when it comes to that. More curious about how the match would go, and if we are going to go the route of like interference and all that. But like our main event tonight, like our main event match with Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio, like chef's kiss, like no notes really. Like both of them, like they had a very fast start at the beginning with both of them trying to pin each other and all that. Both showing respect too, because again, this is face versus face. But Buffalo actually like coming unhinged a bit because they thought Ray would actually win, which I almost thought they were going to. I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, there's no way that we're actually going to change titles on hand tonight. Like there's no way we're gonna do that, right? Right? We're not? Okay, good. Chad reversed the splash with the knees. All right, cool, great. But yeah, like really, really cool way to like how the match was structured too, because like Ray kept trying to hit the 619, and he finally did hit it like on a turnbuckle way, and then like set up for his actual 619. So I thought that was really cool. Chad pulling out the stops too. Not only with like an angle slam, but like a super angle slam that looked really tight. It was really nice. But yeah, winning via submission, or no, he didn't even win by submission. He kept trying to go for the ankle lock, but like after a few like roll ups, he was able to pin Ray. Like again, really great stuff with those two guys, and I'm hoping like now Chad can move away from like the luchador saga that he's been on. I think this was a nice bow to put on it, and I'm looking forward to him like facing other competitors, because if he keeps having matches like this tonight with other people, oh, we are in for a treat with Chad Gable as Intercontinental Champion. Um, but I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. Do I? Let me see. I thought this Monday Night Raw was really good though. Like we had like 5 matches tonight. You know, one of them being a banger. Actually, yeah, two of them were really good. Um, and the two like tournament matches, they were okay. I thought they would be a little better. But they were still good. And then like the Javon JD McDonagh match, it was fine. It was fine for what it was. Like the fact that we actually got a lot more wrestling on our wrestling show for once was actually really cool. It was really nice to see, really nice to feel, and all that. But with that being said and done and out of the way, that is the review portion of this. So if you are watching the video version of the review, thank you so much for watching. If you wanted to check out the live stream, that's going to be up. The time codes are also up for you as well, so you can see like my thoughts, my reactions, our talkings durings certain segments and all that. So you can check that out um on the channel. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought overall tonight. And yeah, we'll get the discussion going on the review video. So have a good day if you're watching the review, and I'll see you in the next video. But stay tuned, chat. Stay tuned, live stream, because we're not done yet. No, we're not done. It's a new week. Yes, it is. Oh man. Yeah. So I know I didn't stream much this week. But we'll be back on it this week. We'll be back on the Dynamite. We'll be back on the Smack Diggity Downs. We'll be on it this week, okay? So make sure, again, y'all subscribe, hit bell icons, get notified we go live. We have a lot of links to down in the description for like all of our socials. We're known as Weebs in the Ring on a lot of the social media. So like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Those are our main ones. So yeah, be sure to check those out. Let us know your feedback and all. Use the hashtag Weebs in the Ring too. Great way to be part of the conversation as you know I burp as I get rid of some gas in my system and all that. Yeah, make sure to check all that stuff out. Yeah, I don't really have much more beyond that. Again, we will be live this week, so we'll be back on everything. Check out the shorts as well. We're getting back into doing the shorts and the clips, and hopefully getting some sort of more content out for you guys. Yeah, I mean a great Monday Night Raw. I thought lot of stuff for us to think about and talk about and theorize about, which is good. Love all of that going on, but yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. So thank you guys for joining me on another Monday night for the wrestling. If you enjoyed what we had to say, be sure check us out on all those social medias. Have a good night. Have a good rest. And I'll see you on Wednesday for Dynamite. Have a good one.